Hello and welcome back to the Trycraft server with me, Tryonus, using the Crackpack mod pack. You may notice that there's no camera. Not too sure what's going off at the moment. When I tried to record with it, I ended up with a red box where my face should be, just completely all red, so I don't know what's happening with that. I did try to have a quick look at it before doing this, but I'm recording this fairly early in the morning, this morning, because I want to do a couple of things, so this episode may be a little bit longer, and I may need to do some extra editing as well, so I just kind of want to get on with it. Hopefully we'll have the camera back, if you want it back, that is, on Monday. Let's continue today because I've got a couple of things to show you today, and I also would like to do a bit of a end of month world tour and go and have a look at everyone else's base, just to see what they've got up to, and you know, anyone that doesn't know the rest of the tryhards, you'll be able to see what they get up to as well, and hopefully those that record, you'd be more interested to go and subscribe and watch their videos. So yeah, we're going to start here. I haven't done anything more in the shell. In fact, we've actually got a visitor in the shell at the moment. It's Killer Bad. He's AFKing in there at the moment, and it looks like he's done me a favour, but he's released my sea cow. Ah dear, because he's actually fixed the water, because unfortunately the water wasn't all nice and smooth. I keep looking at that up at the camera, so used to it now. But he's released my sea cow, but never mind, we'll get him back. So where is Killer? Oh, there he is. There's Killer Bad. There he is. Hey. So he's in morph. He hasn't killed me and become super strong or super good looking or anything like that. He's still his ugly self. But apparently he's killed something in the Twilight Forest, which is a giant version. For anyone who, thank you, for anyone who actually looks, so the giant will actually look like what you look like. Here he is in his normal ugly self, in his Robocop armor. I don't know what it is at all. Resident armor or something along those lines. I think Scoop made some as well. He doesn't know himself and he's made it. Flower armor, eh? I think I know what he means. Is that right? No. Let's just see if we can't get it up. I don't know if I will actually look into it. It looks pretty cool. A little bit OP. Plus, Scoop knows it can also cause some. One second. No, I can't see it. But like I was saying, Scoop found out that if you put something on it, it can actually blow up your own base. So yeah, something I'm not going to rush directly into. I will look into it at some point, but I'm happy with my dark armor. Talking about my armor, I have actually upgraded it to its fullest ability now with Empowerment 4, which now gives me a 95% damage absorption by the power. So pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to do the rest of the upgrades on the Dark Helmet. The Note Block I'm not bothered about. The Photonic Cell, the Solar Power. Again, oh, he's at it again. Might be interesting, but not something I'm going to rush into. Goggles Revealing, I'm not really too sure what that does on them. The Dark Plate is fully upgraded with the Glider and the Empowerment as well. The Leggings, the Speed, the Potion of Swiftness, I don't think I'm bothered about, because with this Soldier Staff I have that anyway. the dart boots. I'm not bothered about the jump. I'm not bothered about the flippers. So basically this is finished. I am got a full set of powered armor. So the main thing I've done at my base, moving swiftly on, is this monstrosity. I finally got the tier 5 soul shard spawner. Said it again. Hey, doing well. So now I've got this kind of automated. I've still got to do a little bit of work on it because this is not perfect. Plus I have to be careful because I dare say this thing could cause quite a bit of lag. It is on and off switch. It's on the wireless transmitter of number 11, and I've got a wireless transmitter here, and up here this soul cage with the wireless receiver. You can just see that dish. If I turn on my night vision, it would be even better for you. There we go, and you can see it's there with a little bit of red alloy cable coming onto it, so it gets the transmission. So basically, they will. Well, you can actually see. I'll turn it on for a minute. So the thing will glow when it's on. You can see the purple glow now, and the Enderman will come down and kill themselves by a bit of fall damage, and on the iron spikes there. I will get their ender pearls and sometimes their heads as well, but these iron spikes are equivalent to just hitting them with iron swords repeatedly, so there's no double drops or anything like that. But even saying that, because of how powerful that thing is, I've got an iron chest here and this wooden chest. The wooden chest is just holding the enderman heads at the moment. The iron chest is completely full already. The vacuums that are in there, I've only got 3 in there at the moment, they have an internal buffer. I don't think they're quite full, but I can't keep it on 24/7. And I've also made the first ender generator just to test to see how well these things do, and oh boy, I'm very, very happy with this, especially for how long this took. Normal ender pearls, 1 ender pearl generates 30,000 RF at 40 RF per tick. Now I think I have got, bear with me, I'll just be real quick. If I look in one of these chests, maybe, is it in this one? No, it's not. Of course it's not going to be in that. Is it in that one? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Right, well, I'll tell you what, just for quickness, I will make another one. Because you can also use... oops, sorry. And Eyes of Ender. I know I've just dropped that blaze powder, but I'm not too bothered. I can easily replace it. If I swap out for the Eye of Ender, for the Ender Pearls, it generates 120,000 RF at the 40 RF per tick, and that is going to be fantastic. So I think I mentioned this in the last episode. What I need to do is get myself another soul shard and start killing some blazers, so I can get that automated. And then I think Eddie recommended that instead of using autocrafters and things like that, I'll need to use something called a packer. But there's 2. There's the unpacker for culture and the meat packer. So I'm not too sure. There's this auto packer as well. I never used any of them before, so I'm not too sure which one he means. Might be this one from the looks of things, with it being a little bit of a better thing, but we'll see. And then obviously what I would need to do is set up a little bit of a production line for the blazes to go, for the blaze rods to go into a pulverizer. I think that's the best option from what I've seen through this. Let's go on to blaze powder. Okay, so pulverizer gets you a definite 4 with sulfur. Slag mill. Oh, I could use a slag mill, that's no different, that's fine. Okay, so either a slag mill or a pulverizer in that case then. I could use to get 4 each, and then I should be able to automate something and get me a bit more power. But to be honest, I think 2 or 3 of them and I'll be laughing all the way to the bank for power in the future. So yeah, I just need to... I think I'm going to keep this on land instead of bringing it down to the base, because this thing is tall enough as it is. And maybe just have this area chunk loaded as when I need it. Maybe even set up some long range wireless transmitters, or if I need the extra power, and then I can just teleport the power using dimensional transceivers or something on those sort of lines down into the shell. I think that might be the best option. Plus, if this thing does cause lag, especially for Darcy with being so close to me, she can come across and turn it off in case it causes her problems and I forget to turn it off myself, which could always be a possibility. So we're going to do a little bit of a world tour now, so let's get started, and we'll go to the closest first, which is obviously Darcy's. So she's built this small tower fort place, and it looks really cool, especially with all these different stone bricks and things like that. You'll have to excuse all the signs that are scattered about here, there and everywhere, because she decided to leave me a note over at my place and was complaining that she couldn't find a sign, so I decided to give her a little bit of a prank, just a small thing, I didn't record it, and put some signs all around her house, so she might... I think she's moved a few of them. But yeah, anyway, she's got this nice little towery fort place. She's starting to get a little bit of a museum going with swords and armor and things along those sort of lines. I like this floor design. It's just quarried block and tiled obsidian, but it looks really effective. Got a brewing stand down here. She's got some Ender IO machines and things like that down here. Nothing too advanced on the looks of things, but she's not really concentrating on machinery. Upstairs, just a small bedroom that still needs filling out, I presume. I don't know what she's doing properly, but whatever it is, it looks cool. But like I said, she's not concentrating on machines. She's mainly concentrating on a witchery, and she's doing really well on it. I attempted this using the Hermitcraft mod source, and I kind of got a bit frustrated with it, and I didn't know what I was doing, and the research that I tried to do didn't make sense. But she's really getting far. She's got herself this altar here, which is a ×4 power with over 4,000 power in it already. I don't know what half the stuff does. She's got a kettle here. I hope she's making me a cup of tea. That's all I care about. And this distillery, and these fire plants and weeds and hawthorn wood, which looks nice to build out of. Alpha wood, which also looks fairly decent. So yeah, it's really looking kind of cool. It's a small base, but there's a lot in it. And her little witchery shack here. So yeah, these are carpenter fences, which I think is a really nice suit. That's the magnum touch I gave her, so she could work at night as well. I don't know if that actually helps with spawning for these little fellas either. The mandrake seeds, because you hit these and this little thing that attacks you and gives you nausea comes at them. So I don't know if it really helps with that or not. And then a normal farm just here, and a little airship. I don't know if I will actually bother making myself an airship. I might do it at some point, who knows. But this looks nice as well, this troll shen from the Twilight Forest. I think she has got a Twilight portal somewhere. And there it is, yeah. Because obviously if I make one, they might interconnect. So she's got to go over there for the Twilight, for the Nether portal. I've got to come over here for the Twilight, and I will do something in the Twilight some, because I have not been in yet. But it's not really a priority of mine because I really need to get moved into that shell. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I really need to do it. Especially now that I've got a power source sorted out properly. Okay, so that's mine and Darcy's base. So we will go to a place that I haven't been before, and that's Darcy's son Ryan's, otherwise known as Superminer. I only just teleported across here not too long ago, just to get the coordinates and ready for this recording. So I don't know exactly what he's been up to around here. It looks like he's got himself some sort of boat and a ship or some sort. This looks fairly cool. Yeah, because there's the ship's helm. That looks pretty decent, that actually. Better than what I could make. I can't make boats or vehicles. We're on a mushroom island. We're on a small mushroom island. That's cool. How did he find this? This is awesome. Oh, sweet. Can get mushrooms. Haha. With a meteor in it as well. So, like I said, I haven't actually seen this before, so that is pretty cool. Well done, Ryan. Nice one. Very cool. Let's go and go back to his house. But now I know I can get some of this myzelene and maybe even a mushroom cow. Don't know what I would use them for, but they're there if you want them. So that's kind of cool. So this is his house. So just having a nosy around. I don't know how long he's been on the server. Excuse me, sorry. We've got some oil. Because I know he's got a lot of things to do with his own gaming, and he prefers his Xbox and PS4s and whatnot, which is cool. And so looks like he hasn't really, he's done a lot but hasn't really got into it as far as he did in Beavers as yet. So that's Ryan's little base, but I kind of like that it's on a mushroom island because I didn't know this was here. So yeah, I think a lot of people will be coming to nick your cows, I think. Right, anyway, so who's next? Let's have a look. We'll go to Ivy's and Xersos' place. That's kind of a cool area. Because typical Ivy, she's been hard at work building, and typical Xersos, he's just been standing around doing nothing. But she, well, they, but mainly she, has built this house with these forts on the end. And this place looks amazing enough as it is, just here with a nether portal. Looks like they've started a bit of botanery. Don't know what that is though. Strange, don't know what that is. Day blooms and what's those? Ender flames, yeah, cool. A bit of a farm. What's mud? That's probably for Xersos to get washed in. Who knows? Then you go inside. I don't think there's anything in this main building as yet. Nice big elevators. No, I don't think there's much in here. I think it's all downstairs. Here we go. This looks a bit more like it. These doors lead out and up. But not all is as it appears for this base. She loves these carpenter doors. I mean, I love these pillar bases. I think they are a really nice touch. But she loves carpenter garage doors, and there's lots of little hidden areas. I think this area here is the main contribution of Xersos with the machines. The rest in it, I think, is more Ivy. And she's got hidden carpenter doors with crafting stations in them and books, and it's all nicely hidden and tidy away. Let's check this way first. Is any way this one opening area? Oh, a little bit of Ars Magica in here, or as most people are calling it, Ars Magica, because it's a pain in the arse to do. Is it this way? Ah yes, this is her witchery area, so Darcy's not the only witch on the server, but you know, it's just well decorated and really looks cool, and I think a lot of people agree with me. You know, as always, Ivy has got a real eye for decoration. Oop. The only thing is, like Darcy's been able to get a lot of power in her altar. I don't think. I think that's where Ivy's struggling a bit, because even though she's got a ×4 altar, she's only got just over 2,500 power in this. So I think that's because I'm no expert on witchery, but I think it's because this is actually underground, so it's not getting any daylight sort of thing, and it's more, which is definitely a much more natural magic thing. But again, don't quote me on that, I do not know. Right, anyway, that's the majority of this base. I don't think there's much more. No, these are just her crops and things like that, or their crops, sorry. Yeah, looking cool. I don't think there's anything else around here unless I'm missing it, because like I said, there's a lot of hidden areas and things like that. Don't know. Anyway, right, so who is next? I think we will go and visit Mntdewmania. So, again, Mntdewmania has decided to go onto witchery. She has got a little bit of machinery, I think mainly Tinker's Construct. She's still in the process of designing and building things. She's got a pigman there. We're just going to kill that for get back into your own dimension. There we go. So like I said, she's still in the middle of designing things. Apparently she's going to build some sort of tower here, but she's coming up with which blocks to use, because she wants to do something a little bit more original and have like a black tower, which I think will look cool. She's shown me a picture of it, of her current design, and it looks really cool. Like I said, a bit of machinery. She's got a fish trap over here just to get some odds and bods. She's got an Infinity Wombo already, so that's kind of cool. And a little bit of farm over here. And this is her little islands. So yeah, right then. So next we will go to. Looks like everyone's fairly close together. Killer Bad's base over there. Micklos' home. Everyone's really close. So yeah, we'll just head this way, because the person that's even closer to Mntdewmania is Eddie Magpie's base, which we all know what Eddie's like. He's an evil genius, and he is gone, and he is a real mad builder. Look at this place, it's absolutely awesome. Everyone loves this place. That's his arena. I suggest that you really go and check out Eddie's video on this, and TheWhiteTyger's episode as well, when he actually ran on this arena. But it's just fairly natural from what I understand. Yeah, go away. Not bothered about you. He's got areas with cursed earth and things like that in it, and it's rather nasty at night. Even worse at a blood moon. So if I did this run with this armor fully repaired and these weaponry that I've got, I probably would try to do it on a blood moon. Might as well rack up a few death marks on my area. But typical Eddie's thought of everything. Spawn points, chests in case you forget to bring anything, extra armor if you need it. Remember to set a waypoint to a teleport back. So yeah, and he's got a load of different trees and everything, which is kind of cool. He's also got a few extra areas. It's huge. I could probably spend an episode on in this base alone. So yeah, I don't think we're overrunning as it is, so I can't really spend too much time here. So I'm gonna leave this area. I will come back to it if requested, but we'll see. Who else have we got? We've got Micklos' home. Let's go to Micklos. Whoa, okay, he's done some work. This is different. This is just a giant garage door. It is, isn't it? Is this even up? Whoa. Holy crap, no way. Whoa. That's all. That's. I'm a bit speechless on that. That is really cool. What is that for? Malice doors, and it's got them here as well. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jelly. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and get them in my base. They are really cool. I love this as well. I really wish the camera was working now for kind of a reaction shot. Oh wow. Anyway, he's got a bit of mariculture. Let's kill her off. Got a bit of mariculture. He's got a lot further in it than I have. What's through this one? Oh yeah, this is his big reactor with a tesseract in it. So he's mainly just gone straight for the big reactor, which is cool. I love these doors, and it's got a bit of Tinker's Construct. I think the majority of his stuff is down here though. Mariculture, machines, a little bit of automation for the crucible furnace for you there, which I think is a brilliant idea. Oops, there we go. What's that? Casting table, yeah. So a bit of Tinker's and mariculture for you, fully automated. Oop. Micklos is the same as Eddie. They're evil geniuses. They really know what they're doing. They work better as a team, but the standard decided to go it alone, which completely up to them. Right then, this is really overrunning, but I think we've got time for one more. I don't know if Kanakadea will let me record his base because he records ahead of himself and releases a lot later than most people. Scoop should be alright, and Killer doesn't record. So we will go to Scoop's Island because Killer's got 2 bases at the moment. And oh yeah, TheWhiteTyger as well. I haven't actually heard back from TheWhiteTyger, so I don't know if I'm alright to record his base yet. And he is a recorder, he's a YouTuber himself, so we'll head over to Scoop because I'm sure he won't have any problems because I think he's up to date with his stuff. So we're here at Scoop's Island. See, they're all on islands. Oh wow, he's added the lava. Cool. I hope I'm not spoiling anything there. I think he destroyed a few of his crops though. But even so, looks pretty cool. Wow. Very nice. He's made himself some sort of stone volcanic base, and he's got the same armor as what Killer Bed has, so he's probably immune to lava just as much as he is. Oh, Scoop is actually online. Oh, there he is with his little angel wings. Hello, Scoop. Wakey wakey. Anyone online? Nope, he's just AFKing as per normal. He loves to AFK. He's got himself a QED, Ender Chest, Thermal, Fluid Armor Infuser. I have no idea what that is. Probably something to do with that armor. I think he actually does this in his last video, I'm not sure. Lava generators to power his stuff for the lava fabricator. Wow, I'm surprised it gets enough power to do that, but what sort of power level do we get? I don't know what we get from a lava generator, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's basically everyone's bases. I'm sorry I rushed for the last couple there, and I know I'm missing a couple, but like I say, Kanakadea and TheWhiteTyger did not get back to me whether or not I could record their bases or not. Let me just double check that I'm not missing anyone. Snow dungeons, zombie spawners, desert villagers, done Ivy. Need to do Eddie's a bit more in depth, but there's a lot to Eddie's. Mountain Dews, done Micklos, we did. Kanakadea and Killers. Yes, there's that as well, but now we'll overrun it. Yeah, so I think I've got everyone. It's just Kanakadea and TheWhiteTyger. and then killer beds as well. But like I say, he's got 2 bases because he's got a tent base, and then he's just recently moved. Well, recently, I think he's been at it for about a week, to another base. So I will end this episode here. I do apologise that it has gone over the 30-minute mark, but I'll see what I can do to edit it down. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a very good day and a very good weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Goodbye.